YouTube? What's going on? WDP coming back with another one. Let's get it. You know I gotta keep the fire coming. Let's keep it rolling. Today I gotta do a reaction. ESPN is not playing no games. ESPN is not playing any games. Talk about some big names being cut. ESPN is playing no games. Shit, I'm lucky to still have a job at ESPN. The way they playing over there. No, I'm just joking, but shit, it's no joke. Jalen Rose, Jeff Van Gundy, Susie Colbert, Keyshawn Johnson, Max Kellerman, just to name a few. All been fired this week. ESPN is cutting down. There's been rumors that Max Kellerman, he was on his way out, but I didn't know they was gonna come to a clean sweep. ESPN did a clean sweep this past week. Give you some context from CNN.com, because ESPN, they don't want to talk about this and promote this. ESPN lays off top on-air talent. I'll post the article in the description. ESPN is laying off around 20 high-profile sports commentators as a part of a cost-cutting initiative. A source with knowledge of the layoffs told CNN. Among those let go were Max Kellerman, Keyshawn Johnson, Jeff Van Gundy, Jalen Rose, and LaFonso Ellis, the source said. Susie Colbert also announced she had been laid off. The cuts to Disney's global workforce is part of a multi-billion-dollar cost-cutting initiative aimed at streamlining the company's operation. The company reported operating profit grew 56% to $12.1 billion in 2022. And let's be real, you have a lot of people that do podcasts now, a lot of great YouTubers that can push out content, whether it be basketball, football. That takes away views from ESPN. Let's be real. You have some YouTubers that have over 1 million subscribers. Yes, you have YouTubers that have over 1 million subscribers. That takes away views. So ESPN, they only want to deal with the heavy hitters now. Your name not JJ Redick, Stephen A. Smith. I guess you could say Richard Jefferson, because he's been rumored to replace Jeff Van Gundy. Better start looking over your shoulder. Jalen Rose, Jeff Van Gundy, they've been with ESPN over 15 years, closing in on 2 decades. The ESPN, they play no games. What does they say? Given the current environment, ESPN has determined it is necessary to identify some additional cost savings in the area of public-facing commentator salaries. ESPN said in a statement. The company did not comment on who was laid off, but some of the former work staff began to announce their departures on social media. You got guys like Pat McAfee. He's coming to ESPN. Probably trying to get Shannon Sharp. Like I said, they're trying to get the heavy hitters. Today, I joined the many hard-working colleagues who have been laid off. Heartbreaking, but 27 years at ESPN was a good run, Kobe said on Twitter. Longevity for women in the business is something I'm especially proud of. Yeah, almost 30 years for Susie Colbert. Miss her Monday night countdown football. Always on the sidelines, giving us that report. Susie Colbert. Yeah, ESPN going in a new direction. Definitely going in a new direction. Jalen Rose, Jeff Van Gundy. Shit, Max Kellerman. No more Max on boxing. I love my boxing. I love my boxing. No more Max on boxing. Shit. We'll see. Bringing the heavy hitters in. Probably trying to get Shannon Sharp, like I said, but we know Pat McAfee, he's on his way to ESPN. Stephen A. Smith, we know he's holding it down. He is ESPN at this point, Stephen A. Smith. It's crazy though. Definitely wanted to give you some context to this, because Death Row, ESPN. Death Row, that's why I posted that thumbnail like that. Let's get serious. Like I say, guys like JJ Redick, Richard Jefferson, They're on the come up. So let me know what y'all think though. Drop some down in the comments. You know I ain't gonna stop. Keep the fire coming. I'm gonna keep it rolling. That's why you can help me share the video. Knock another one out. Let's get it.